ಮಿತ್ರರೇ, ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋನಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡೋಣ ನೀಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡುವ ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು. Hello friends, this is your friend Avin. Please like, share, subscribe my channel. This is the 6th video on NEET previous year appeared questions. 2016 NEET appeared question. The question is, consider the reaction. We can read the reaction by using IUPAC name like bromopropane reacts with sodium cyanide gives cyanopropane and sodium bromide. We can also read the same reaction by using the common names propyl bromide reacts with sodium cyanide gives propyl cyanide and sodium bromide. This reaction will be fastest in. They have given here 4 solvents. Option A, NN-dimethyl formamide, it is called as DMF. Option B, water. Option C, ethanol. Option D, methanol. These are 4 solvents. We have to decide in which of the following solvents the above reaction take place in a fast manner. To solve such type of questions, first of all, we have to decide what type of reaction is this. If you see at the reactant sides, the Cn- is a nucleophile. And this is a nucleophilic substitution reaction because Cn- is replacing the Br and we are getting here nucleophilic substituted product. And we know that this is a nucleophilic substitution reaction. There are 2 types of nucleophilic substitution reactions, SN1 and SN2. Now we have to decide this reaction, is it SN1 or SN2? Then we have to proceed to find the answer. We know that tertiary alkyl halides, they undergo SN1 reactions and they are favored by polar protic solvents. And I repeat, tertiary alkyl halides, they undergo SN1 reactions and they are favored by polar protic solvents. What are polar protic solvents? The solvents which contain OH and NH groups, they are called as polar protic solvents. For example, water, it contains OH group, therefore it is polar. Polar means it has slightly positive and negative poles in the molecule, therefore they are called as polar, and they have OH group, therefore they are also called as protic. Therefore these are the polar protic solvents. Water is polar protic solvents. Ethanol is also polar protic solvent because it has OH group, and methanol is also polar protic solvent because it has also OH group. Therefore polar protic solvent, they contain either OH group or NH group, and these polar protic solvents are favorable for the SN1 reaction, and SN1 reaction, they go fastest in polar protic solvents. But in present question, they have given the primary alkyl halide, and we must remember that primary alkyl halides, they undergo SN2 reaction mechanism, and SN2 reaction mechanism is favored by polar aprotic solvents. I repeat, SN2 reactions, they prefer the polar aprotic solvents, and SN2 reactions, they undergo fastest in polar aprotic solvents. Therefore, what are polar aprotic solvents? The solvent which does not contain the OH or NH group, they are called as polar aprotic solvents. And in given 4 options, water is polar protic solvent, ethanol is also polar protic solvent, as well as methanol is also polar protic solvent, but NN-dimethyl formamide is polar aprotic solvent. If you see the structure of NN-dimethyl formamide, it looks like this, and there is no OH or NH group present in the molecule. Therefore, this solvent is polar but aprotic. I repeat, if the solvent has OH or NH group, it is polar protic solvent, and if the molecule does not have the OH or NH group, it is polar aprotic solvent. As the given reaction is SN2, that is nucleophilic substitution reaction, and it is favored by polar aprotic solvent, and in given 4 solvents, option A, NN-dimethyl formamide is polar aprotic solvent. Therefore, this is the correct answer. The given reaction is Primary alkyl halide, it is undergoing nucleophilic substitution reaction, therefore it is SN2 reaction, and SN2 reactions are favored by polar aprotic solvent, and in given 4 options, option A DMF, that is NN-dimethyl formamide, is polar aprotic solvent, therefore this is the correct answer, and above reaction go fastest in NN-dimethyl formamide, that is in solvent A.